Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a fabulous start to this week. I was talking about last week how when there's that fear in the market, it dropped down. It was all due to a political scene. It was nothing to do with really the economics or the financial market. And this Monday seems pretty chill for the most part. So some of my stocks are climbing back up. Internet Titans are almost at 7%, slowly climbing back. Defending America at 5%. Living Long, about 3.5. Raw Earth, 0.4. Money Machines, negative -0.4. Wireless Wonder still lagging behind. But it's already back on the way up. And now there could be residuals. When I say that, I mean like, people will still kind of be fearful. Trump is on his little world tour today in all the countries that presidents don't normally go, like Saudi Arabia and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I think if he does anything like crazy or whatever, maybe people will freak out, but I don't know. But that just after the whole investigation and the FBI firing and getting a new FBI man in charge, and we'll see what happens going forward. Could be good, could be bad. Um, and then my Coinbase, I'm still trying to get that into it. Damn fool, this is like so this peaked almost at, we'll say, 2,300 basically Bitcoin, and then it had a little pullback right here. I don't have much money in it. I don't think I'm gonna buy this pullback. I think I'm just gonna let it ride because I already put enough money in it right now, and we'll see where it goes. Ethereum also had a bit of a pullback. It peaked at about 180, so getting real close to 200, and it's on a pullback right now. And LITECOIN still kind of just going sideways, not really doing much. Um, but I'm gonna still hold on to it for right now. But the two of these have been doing so well, and I think just because a lot of it's just all the fear that everyone's having with like the main market and stuff like that. But if you look at those ETFs, and I'm just trying to make this like a quick run through. Like I said, it's kind of a slow Monday, so I just wanted to show everybody just kind of what I'm looking at. Um, my ITA, so my Defending America, um, almost coming back to about where it was around these highs, about 153, 154. So it's working its way back up. And then my Internet Titans, which is FDN ETF, still a little lower than this peak, but it's already like back on this upswing. You see right here where it bottomed, and it came off this giant run up earlier, a few months or a month ago. And XLV, which is the healthcare, live long and prosper. um, so it's already coming off. So it's already like, I think a lot of the fear is kind of like slowly blowing over. So I don't think too many people are pulling money out. They're starting to put money back in right now. So I think it's gonna be fine for the most part. Like I said, I'm just watching out for like the next big scandal, because clearly, politics is just so involved in the financial market right now when stuff goes around, and it's definitely important to watch it. But like, there's like little stories that won't matter, which are sad though. But like, for instance, like in Missouri, like they lowered the minimum wage, which is like, I don't think that's ever been done in America. Like they straight up lowered the minimum wage. So they basically took money out of employees' pockets, which is so fucking sad. If you live in Missouri, I'm sorry. That sounds awful. But like little things like that, that's not big news. That's not gonna affect the market. It might hurt people for sure, but it's not gonna be the scandalous stuff that you gotta watch out for. So I think going forward with this week, I'm gonna see if there's any news on Trump's little tour. I'm gonna see what's going on with the FBI investigation to see if there's another like fearful moment where people freak out and there's another sell off. And I think going forward, just paying attention to that stuff is mainly what I'm gonna be doing. But if you guys aren't getting into the Coinbase, I totally understand. It's your decision, it's your money. I'm not trying to like force anything on you, but whenever there's all this fear in the market, man, I'm telling you, like all my altcoins always like jump up, because this space is slowly growing. It's getting more and more coins added. Not all of them are good. You definitely want to do your research on it. Focus more on the technology and what they do. And I've talked about the three here, kind of what they are. Bitcoin or Litecoin is just kind of just seen as a currency. Litecoin is like a much cheaper currency to hold, and it's faster to process and stuff like that. Like if you own Bitcoin, you would use that to buy a house. If you own Litecoin, you'd use that to buy like groceries or fill up your car with gas or something. And then Ethereum is basically building a platform for new companies to come out on and, build their products. So, they're like the oil of the industry, you could say. But I just try to get people involved in this because I think as good as you are in the market, as much money as you've made, I mean, you have to recognize at some point there's booms and busts, and you want to protect yourself because, like in 2008, for example, I'm not saying it's going to be that bad. It could be worse, but at some point, the market will crash, and if you have all your money in the stock market, it doesn't matter what it's in, it's probably going to lose out. So just keep that in mind as always. Do your own research, figure things out for yourself. If you watch my channel, other channels, watch the news and all that, and just try to make the best decision. But with that, as always, if you have questions, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. If you like my channel, help me out, click like and subscribe. And if you want to donate, I have my currency wallets in the description. Like I say, you can spend like $1. I'm not looking for like any astronomical amount or anything like that, but I just want to do things to help add to this channel. And crowdfunding is like, I think, the way I want to go. I think it's a better way than doing ads and stuff like that. So I hope to talk to you all in the next one. See you later. Talk to you later.